Hello everyone, to our final day of our 30 days of yoga. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're noticing the difference in your skin texture, in the colour of your skin even, and hopefully you're feeling the toning and the firming up of the skin as well as hopefully you feel calmer, more self-confident, and just a sense of well-being as well. So I thought today we would concentrate on awareness, as it's so important to be aware of how we're holding our face, how we're holding our posture, how we breathe. So it's that constant reminder of constantly reminding ourselves, okay, am I frowning? Am I taking nice deep breaths? Am I sitting up straight? So it's just doing that little bit every day throughout the day that helps get us into those good habits and out of those bad habits of slouching, of frowning and breathing shallow. So we're going to begin with our breathing because most people don't breathe properly. They normally breathe quite shallow, and this has a knock-on effect on your health, believe it or not. So it's so important to breathe properly, to take deeper breaths, and to hold the breath as well is a very good one. So that's why we do the breathing in and then hold sometimes, and then slowly breathe out, because this builds up our lung capacity and it helps with our immune system too. So we'll begin with breathing first. So closing the eyes down. So just be aware to begin with of how shallow your breath is. You'll notice a slight rise and fall of the stomach and chest. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale in for 4. We're going to hold our breath for 4, and then you're slowly going to exhale for 5. So on your next breath in, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, holding and slowly exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It's important also to breathe in through your nose. If you want, then you can breathe out through your mouth. So when you're ready, breathing in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, holding 1, 2, 3 and 4, and slowly exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Once again, breathing in for 1, 2, 3 and 4, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let your breath go back to its natural rhythm. You can open your eyes. So that's a very good one to do. Also, there's a lot of people breathe out, in and out through their mouth, which again is not so good for the health. We're meant to breathe in and out through our nose, because our nose have hairs in them, so they help with when we breathe in the air. They take out what they need and dispel then what they don't need. People who tend to breathe through their mouth a lot will take shorter breaths. They will tend to snore at night also. So it's good to practice this just even every day. If you are someone that perhaps snores, practice it. You also get a better night's sleep as well, because snoring will affect your sleep, as you know. So that's a good one to practice for your breathing. So the next area we're going to be aware of is our forehead. So a lot of the time we're staring down at screens, we're frowning, we're holding tension in the forehead. So one you could do even in work, or perhaps, a lot of people are working from home now, so this is the perfect opportunity where you haven't got other staff around you or whatever, you can just take time out. If you notice you're frowning and making these 11 lines, then a good one to relax the forehead just to begin with is taking the finger from the tip of the nose up to the scalp. So if you do this, this will help relax that big muscle up the forehead. And also you can come across the head, so beginning in the middle, sweeping across just above your eyebrows, coming to the middle of the forehead, sweeping out, and the top of the forehead, sweeping out and down. So that's another one, and it just has to be feathery touches, don't drag the skin. That's another one that is very good for relaxing that area. So a good one you can do for the 11 lines is the forehead tightener, where you hold the hands at the outer edges of the eyebrows, so you're stretching the skin up and out. Make sure that you're not making more lines here, so use your hands to keep that skin firm and tight, and then you open the eyes wide, and we're going to hold it for 10. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you'll feel that stretch between your eyebrows, which is very good for these lines. Also, when you're doing that, again, I always remind myself, if you're holding tension in your shoulders, remember just to relax the shoulders down. So I'm going to do that once more, taking the palms to the outer edges of the forehead, holding the skin tight. You can rest your fingers on your head, and then opening the eyes and gazing out into the distance for 10. So when you're ready, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Another area, we get these bags under our eyes, dark circles. I say we're constantly looking down, which gravity, of course, is dragging the skin down. So you get the hooded eyes, you get these bags under the eyes too from the skin coming down. So what you can do is get stands for your phone so that you're more upright, or hold the phone here when you're looking at it rather than constantly looking down. So it's not very good for our eyes either. So we're going to do some eye exercises now, which really help, because the more you look up, look side to side, this exercises the whole muscle inside the eye. So what we're going to do is we're going to look up to the left, and then we're going to slowly take our eyes over to the right, still gazing up, and then back to the left. So almost like window wipers, if you imagine. So beginning, taking the eyes up to the left, slowly coming across to the right, then slowly taking your eyes back to the left, slowly back to the right, slowly back to the left, once again, slowly to the right, and slowly back to the left. And then just close your eyes for 5 seconds to rest them, because our eyes are not used to looking up. You may feel your eyes water here, or you may feel that they've been exercised because they're normally not looking up. So we'll do that once more again. So gazing up to the left, taking the eyes across to the right, slowly coming back to the left, slowly again to the right, once again to the left, and then slowly again to the right, then back to center. So that's another one you could do if you've been staring at a screen. That will bring the blood and oxygen to your eyes too. If your eyes are tired and dry, that will help with that. So, and the other area is under here. So what we're going to do for there is place our fingers in a V shape, under our eyes. So you're just using your fingers just to hold the skin. So don't pull it, just rest your fingers there. And what we do here is we gaze up. Remember to relax your forehead when you're looking up. I'll show you first because obviously you won't be able to see if you're looking up. So you're going to be gazing up, and then you're going to squint your eyes, but feel as if you're bringing the lower eyelid up to meet the top. So you'll get this little shake and pulsing. So that is that muscle under there working, and that will help to tone that area. So we're going to hold the little shake. Now, not all people get shakes. Sometimes you won't feel it to begin with, but just keep trying it and then eventually you'll get it. So we're going to hold the little shake for 3 seconds and we're going to repeat it 6 times. So begin with gazing up towards the ceiling, squinting the eyes, and then just bringing the bottom eyelids up towards the top for 1, 2, 3, relax. Again, be aware of the forehead, gazing up, squinting, and bringing the eyelids up for 1, 2, 3, relax. Again, squinting and bringing the eyelids up, 1, 2, 3, another 3, once again, repeating for 1, 2, 3, and 2 more times, bringing the bottom eyelid up while you squint, 1, 2, 3, and last time for 1, 2, 3, and relax. So that is a good one for there, as I say. Then we'll just place our fingers on the inner corner of our eyelids and sweep out. So this is another one because we tend to gather fluid here, and it's good to sweep away any toxins that may be under the eyes, and you can do this with your eye cream also. Also, the dark circles and the bags can also be a sign of dehydration. So again, a lot of people walk around dehydrated, don't drink enough water. Try, even when you're at your work, have a bottle of water sitting beside you just to remind you to constantly drink. You're meant to drink your 2 litres a day, obviously, and that will help a lot with the skin as well. So we will come down to the cheek area now. So a really good one for the cheek and jaw is our yummy, and I'll demonstrate that first. So you want to wrap your lips in under your teeth, and then you're going to smile. You're going to use your fingers to hold, just so we don't make more lines here whenever you've done your. Then you're going to take your tongue out and take it from side to side, thinking of something yummy. That's where it gets its name, obviously. So you'll really feel this working the jaw, and because we're using our tongue, you'll feel it in your neck as well. So we're going to do that for 20. So when you're ready, wrapping the teeth round and then smiling. Release. So the jaw area is another thing we should be aware of. Throughout the day, we can be clenching our teeth or grinding our teeth without realizing. So it's good again to just stop and take a moment and see how you feel. See if you are holding tension anywhere. And a good one to release the tension in the jaw is just, you've 2 little acupressure points just behind the jaw there. And if you just massage them, that really helps to release tension in the jaw. So that yummy one, as I say, is good for the jaw and the neck. We'll do that once more. So wrapping the teeth round and then smiling. relax. Once again, just massage in behind the jaw if you've created any tension. And then we're going to work on our nasal labial folds that we get here. So if you give yourself a little spray, we're going to just run the fingers up from the chin, make an O shape with your mouth, and just running the fingers up those lines. Another one that's very good for them is the fish, where you suck your cheeks in and make your lips small. Then you smile. Now you won't be able to smile, but it's just you'll get that tension along your cheeks. Now obviously when we smile, as you see, my eyes, squint them, but try and relax the forehead and eyes when we're doing this, and we'll hold it for 20 seconds. So when you're ready, sucking the cheeks in. And release. And you can just run your fingers up again. And you'll really feel that fish one on your cheeks. And obviously maybe that's not one that you want to do when you're in work, as people will look at you. So we'll come to the neck area now, and the lips. Actually, we'll do one for the lips first and then come to the neck. So for anyone who's a smoker, obviously we get lines around the lips. Again, if we're holding tension in our jaw, then our lips are pursed as well, so just be aware of that. So a good one for the lips is where we squeeze along the lips. This really brings the blood flow to that area. So when you're ready, you're going to squeeze and lift. Release, and then just work your way up the little bow in the middle. So placing the middle finger in that little dip, and then the thumb and third finger just pressing into those creases as you run up towards your nose, from the lip to the nose. This just helps define that little bow shape at the top of your lips, or in the center of your lips. And again, just pinch and lift. And then we'll just finish with and taking your hand down, so you'll feel your lips tingling now from that. So then coming to the neck. So again, because we look down a lot, this causes the wrinkles in our neck. Also, if you sleep on high pillows, obviously your head is forward, so you're going to create more lines here. So you want to be aware when you're looking down all the time. As I say, try and either hold your phone up or get little stands. There's little stands, they don't cost much now, that you can have your phone sitting up so that you're looking directly at it. Try, if you can, to have a flatter pillow to sleep at so that your head is more back rather than forward, and try and sleep on your back. I know everyone doesn't like to sleep on their back. Some people sleep on their sides or their tummy. So again, it's about retraining yourself. So if you wake, you know, even just try and lie on your back for a while, and perhaps the more you do it, the more you'll get into the habit of it. So the one we're going to do for our neck is going to be our Kiss the Sky. So you're going to place your hands onto your collarbone. You're going to take your chin up towards the ceiling and then just kiss towards the sky for 30 times. So when you're ready, bringing the neck down. A good one to do for the neck, for the lines on the neck, is brushing, which is using your knuckles, just going up and down, working into the jaw. Or you can do this with your moisturizer or oil. Just make sure the skin isn't dry so you're not dragging the skin. And relax. So now we're going to do our little bit of relaxation, which again is so important for our mental health. If we feel calmer, our body is generally more healthy than when we feel anxious or in fear. So it is important to take time to relax through the day as well, even just concentrating on your breathing. Or even you can just go through the body parts yourself, relaxing each part. So when you're ready, closing down the eyes, placing the hands on your lap with the palms facing up, becoming aware of your breath again, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose if possible, or you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try and deepen your breath. Be aware of your posture, that you're sitting up straight and your shoulders are relaxed. So beginning at your forehead, just be aware of your forehead. Notice any tension and just relax your forehead. Let it be smooth. Coming into the eyes, letting the eyes rest into the skull. Coming down the jaw, relaxing and releasing the jaw. Coming down the neck into the shoulders, releasing the shoulders away from the ears and letting your arms rest heavy on your lap. So our affirmation for our last day, repeating with intent and power after me, 3 times silently in your mind with self-belief. My skin is healthy and glowing. slowly you can open the eyes. So I have sent you the meditation as well, so that is a very good one if you are feeling a little bit anxious or stressed. Of course, this is a very difficult time for everyone, so if you're finding it difficult to sleep or even just through the day, just take 20 minutes, I think it is, maybe about 20 minutes, just to sit down or lie down and just let your body relax and let your mind clear of all the worries and stress of the day. So that's day 30 of our Face Yoga Challenge. As I say, I hope you've really enjoyed it. Please continue to give me feedback on how you felt afterwards, basically, whether it be well-being, whether it be calmer, any changes in your skin. I do feel, actually, since I've been doing it now, I've been doing it maybe 7 months or so now, I do feel a lot more confident in my own skin. Even without makeup, I feel like my skin is glowing anyway, so I don't need any, and I feel confident without it. So I hope that you've built up a bit of self-confidence with it, and please recommend it to friends or family or anyone you think that might enjoy it. Christmas is coming up too, so I'm going to do some vouchers for Christmas, so you could always either get it for a gift or recommend it to someone for a gift. So thank you for dedicating your time, as that's the way you see changes. You have to dedicate the time as well as me. So thank you for that, and I will see you perhaps again in one of my other challenges. That if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, then you'll see the other things that will come up. So thank you again, and namaste, and enjoy your day or your evening.